Alright, this is a Qdoma. Once again, I just got done watching River Monsters. Basically, the subject today was the alligator garf, or alligator gar, actually, which is a ancient fish that has been around since the dinosaur times. And very interesting, very fascinating, You got this guy on here, I'm gonna tell you something. He looks like the same dude from freaking daggone Avatar. I'm gonna show you this guy in a minute. Right now he's over here messing with the alligators.
Not only do they share the same habitats, they have similar teeth. Their size and the profile of their snouts could easily be confused one for the other. I've come to this alligator park in southern Texas to get a look at some of the other characters that share the water with the alligator gar. Because I've got a sneaking feeling that actually the alligator gar is taking the rap for somebody else, and it could be these characters here. What I really want to do is get a fairly close look at the equipment of the alligator, and what would be really good would be to actually see them in action as well. But I think that part of it is probably best left to Gary. Gary Sorridge is a key witness for the gar's defense.
Yeah, now let me tell you something. I don't know about the rest of y'all people, but white people are crazy. Well, white guys are crazy. This Gary guy, I'm sorry, and there's another thing that really gets me. I know this is a lot of British people that are always sitting there, all British or from England somewhere in there. They always trying to find the most dangerous creature, in the world to go mess with. I tell you, that jungle just never sees his name. I mean, next to this plain regular white guys. But I'll let y'all be the judge. Take a look at this dude right here as he plays with the alligators.
He understands the crucial difference between the behaviour of a fish and an alligator.
You can imagine an animal like this would have no problem taking a full-grown man. They're sneaky. They're tremendously patient. These animals right here, there's no telling how many deaths they're really responsible for every year. This is the apex hunter of the United States of America right here. Let's say it's a hot summer day, you decide you're going to dip your feet in the water a little bit, you're dang them down, and wow, they come with a hit.
Yeah, I would be wild if he bites your hand off.
When the alligator's on his prey, he'll shoot up out of the water and he'll grab whatever limb he can get. And on the way down, he'll do a death roll. And if you were to resist that, it's whatever limb it gets, whether it be hand, finger, or toes, it's coming off. The alligator gar doesn't have near the pressure. The American alligator can bite down with 3,000 pounds per square inch. And I'm sure many times folks may think that it's an alligator gar on a bad bite. But you can rest assured it's not. It's normally the American alligator.
Okay, I don't got no problem with, people wanting to advocate for animals. But there is such thing as this purity and sanity. Literally. Oh, but trust me, it gets better. Now this guy, he wants to get so close up and personal with the golf. It gets even way better. You'll see. Check this out.
I've got this idea that it's actually just got a bad PR agent. I think it's a bit of a pussycat. It just so happens that here is a tank with some very big alligator gar in, and this is actually my chance to test my theory for myself.
Of course.
I've been at the sharp end of a 3-foot gator gar's teeth.
Look at that shit. Crazy.
I felt the muscle power held in the serpentine body of a 6-foot 8-inch monster.
I tell you, craziness.
Thanks, 123 pounds.
Now he's gonna get half butt naked
To walk the talk.
and swim in the tank.
I've got to venture into the gar's own underwater world.
Of course you do. You got to venture. Take your old ass in the water. crazy. I'm gonna tell you, what respectable person. I mean, look, I have nothing wrong with dedication to wildlife, but I'm sorry, there's some lines that I gotta draw. And you know, stuff like this right here, I'm gonna tell you, this kind of junk is insane.
None of the guard show any intent to harm me.
Yeah, you hope they don't.
It's the alligator gar itself that has been the victim. It's amazing to get this close. This fish really is a miracle of evolution, a true survivor.
Yeah, keep playing. You're gonna be the damn victim.
The real giants, this fish needs to be allowed to grow without persecution. Maybe then we'll get to see those 14-footers again.
Old man going up.
Oh, that's just nasty.
That was an experience. Oh, I have to say the size and the aspects of those fish, when I first saw them, was really quite intimidating. But I think this is a very, very misunderstood animal, and I think it really is time that we just try to understand this fish a little bit better.
Alright, okay, look, I understand it's titillating and all this other stuff, but you know what, there is such thing as this, this too much. I bet you this guy doesn't even have nobody. I bet you he is alone because of his lifestyle alone, in general. Because, his line of work is literally an ultimate health hazard. He could become part of the food chain at any time, people. Anyway, this is Qdoma, unless Slay has something to say about this.
Nothing to say about it. Just a crazy white guy swimming with alligators.
Okay, yep. She has nothing to say about it. She's playing Diablo. Anyway, like I said, that's pretty much all I got to say. This is Qdoma out.